Hi, Michelle here. Welcome to my channel. Today we are going to talk about the lies people tell themselves about foreign women and why they do it. If you still don't know, I am the author of a book called The Green Card Chess Game: How to Win at Love and Marriage. In this book, I teach foreigners how to efficiently marry American men and get their green card. The link is in the description if you want to take a look. Now, I am making this video because I want to expose the lies we all have believed about foreign women for such a long time. I want people to know the truth as it is. I want to give you the facts, not the fantasies about pretty young foreign women. I want to expose the lies, not because of me, but because of the women that needs the truth. Because the truth will set them free. Everyone needs a healthy dose of practicality on their daily basis, and here I am, offering you the truth, nothing more than the truth. I also want to thank all American and European men for being the rescuer and the savior of so many foreign women. I thank men for loving those women dearly and treating them kindly, as they deserve. I thank all men for being of so much help for the economy of developing countries in their spare time and for changing the life of so many women. But now is the time to see foreign women as they really are. Now is the time to dive deep into the private world, the world that you don't see when you come visit their countries. I believe that if people, especially men, could see the reality of foreign women, they could help those women a lot more than they have already helped in the past. But there's always a way to make things better, right? If men could see what are the true needs and desires of foreign women, they would be a lot closer to please those women and meet those needs and desires. There are so many lies people tell themselves about foreign women, but on this video, I'm gonna tell you the most common lies. I will cut it short and tell you the top 6 of those lies. Are you ready for that? Let's get started. The number 1 is that women from developing countries, such as Brazil, Mexico, and Colombia, for example, are more feminine than the women from Canada, US, UK, and so on. Why this is a lie? Because on average, it is impossible that women from impoverished countries should be more feminine. Why? Because femininity costs money. Not just the fact that heels, makeup, hair maintenance, and clothing are not free, but femininity is one of the first luxuries that women give up when they don't feel safe. And there's so much to not feel safe about in a third world country. An environment with little to no safety makes women rough, offensive, and defensive. The opposite of feminine. Women in poor countries does not receive as many gifts as women in wealthy countries. Why? Because there is less money to buy gifts with. Those women are used to being on their own and they work extra hard for every penny they have. If you visit their country and attempt to give those women anything for free, in the first minute they will probably be against it and refuse vehemently. Why? Because they are not used to receive freely without any strings attached. However, receiving freely and openly is the essence of femininity. When a woman is not open to receive, or she feels like she is necessary to give back any source of retribution for what she's getting in the first place, she is not in her feminine. She is coming from a place of a giver, not a receiver. The other thing that an unsafe place makes women do is to dress in a not very feminine way. In Brazil, it's very rare to see a woman walking to the bus stop with heels on, because in Brazil, the bus do not wait for you, not even a second, which means that you have to run real fast. When I first got to the United States, one day I thought I was going to miss the bus. So I ran off in such a fast speed that I passed the bus running like crazy because I could not imagine that the driver would ever wait for me. In Brazil, assault is common and women usually dress in a way that put them at advantage, such just in case they need to run or fight. Jeans, sneakers, and polo shirts are Brazilian things as well. But of course, people don't see four women like that because they see four women in the best light. They see the four women that lives in the best part of town or the best part of the country just right when they are well put together and wearing their feminine masks. Men and people rarely see the reality of any of those countries itself when they vacation on it. Now, let's move on to the second line. The second line is about four women being more traditional than women from the north. It refers to the idea that four women are family-oriented in a way that you might be thinking or expecting, which means family-oriented in a traditional, classy way of the term. This is a completely lie. Why? Because did you know that poverty is a common denominator at the same time that it's the major causation of family rupture, addiction, and mental illness? Exactly the opposite of traditional family standards. The reason she might be so attached to her parents or siblings, it's not because she values families. It's because difficult situations makes people share the same house, sometimes even for life. The amalgam of different kind of personalities living together and the difficulties that comes with dealing with scarce resources between multiple people causes wounds they are yet to be healed in such a small personal space and little privacy. It causes codependency tendencies and the involvement with feelings that are hard to let go of. Now let's move on to the next lie. The third lie is about women from the north not being as hygienic compared to the women from foreign countries. The only reason why foreign women might take more showers than women in the north is because she might have jobs where she works with her hands or that requires her to sweat more. Now, I will tell you what is the next lie. The fourth lie is about women from the north being unfaithful and foreign women being loyal. It's a lie because the woman from the north is more in touch with her femininity and therefore she is more of a receiver than a giver. Now, this is the last lie people usually believe about foreign women. The lie is about women from the north not being as pretty as foreign women. This is a lie because, as you know, all of the wealthiest countries receive a massive amount of immigration from people all around the world. In the United States and Europe, for example, there are all kinds of faces, body shapes, and a mix between those races creates very appealing features. Why people lie to themselves about foreign women? Because naturally they don't feel a sense of responsibility to meet foreign women's true needs and desires, which makes completely sense because everyone have their own problems to take care of, right? But I encourage all men and everybody that's watching this video to see through those stereotypes and to meet the true needs and wants of foreign women. Why people need to stop telling those lies to themselves? Because those lies create expectations. Expectations that foreign women will do more and it would be more. And who gives and who does more in any kind of relationship is usually the ones that lose the most. There we go, guys. There are some of the lies people believe about foreign women. Subscribe for more, like and share with your friends.